Next up, I'd like to welcome the Elver Harp Ensemble. They were set up in October 2017 to give young harpists opportunity to perform together. Since then, the group has been performing regularly and have won first place at the Ballymena Festival in the Harp Ensemble competition, in the ensemble competition, and were the first ever group in the history of the competition to be awarded a perfect score of 100 out of 100. They were subsequently invited to perform at the festival gala evening, and they have been invited to perform at the World Harp Congress in Wales in July, later this month. So they have been guest performers at the Cornstown Festival in 2018 and 2019, as well as participating and performing in National Harp Day events in 2018 and 19 as well. They have recorded for sessions on the house and have been featured by Classic FM. They recently performed at the launch of the Antrim Fla and the Gig and the Band Festival, and were awarded first place at the Buskin Band 2019 competition. The ensemble performs a broad range of repertoire consisting of Irish traditional music from their local area and beyond. They perform their own arrangements devised collectively as an ensemble. So please give a warm welcome to Elver Harp Ensemble.
Thanks Fiona, thanks for having us. So usually we have a group of around 10, but this week in Northern Ireland everyone is on holidays, so we are a trio this evening. So our set this evening is largely improvised, but still from our usual repertoire. So we're going to begin with a piece called Maya's Waltz, and it's a Northumbrian tune, which we got from a good friend of mine who plays the Northumbrian bagpipes, called Alice Byrne, and we're following it with a slip jig called The Rabbit. Monaghan called Planks Deep for Seamus, followed by a reel called Thomas McIlvose. And she played this set for her music GCSE, I think. So she's going to begin with a slow air called Limerick's Lament, followed by a reading called The Duke of Leinster. is by Damien O'Kane. It's called Seasick D. And the second is a tune called The Three Little Steps by Brian Finnegan. So it's quite an interesting tune because the first part is in 6/8 and the second part is in 9/8, so in 2 and then in 3. He wrote it for his son when he was taking his first steps, so when he went from 2 steps and then moved on to 3 steps, so that's what that's about. Thanks for having us this evening, everybody at Cornstown, and it's just been wonderful hearing all the other harp ensembles and just getting a preview of what's to come next week. So thanks again.